Hello, everybody. It's Alex with the Trombone Shop here. I am here today to talk about lip slurs and how to make some really gorgeous lip slurs on your instrument. It's something I spend a lot of time with, and I think that a lot of us will work on our smooth tonguing and things like that. And it's not really clear for some people when to use smooth tonguing and when to use an actual lip slur. So something I like to do with my own warm-up rather than jump right into the Edwards lip slurs, which are great for learning how to create this really gorgeous, rich tone. I like to start out with the Bordogni etudes, or Rochut etudes, as many trombone players know them. And the reason I like to start with those, I like something in context that allows me to focus on both my soft tonguing and my lip slurs at the same time. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about my process on how I work on a Rochut and why I work on it this way. So the trombone, as you know it, does not have valves, which means that we can't always go from one note to the next without making a gliss like this. You can hear every little part of the notes in between there. So what trombone players have to do is something where we create a soft tonguing. It has to be really soft like that so that you can't hear the stuff in between, but that it feels nice and smooth between everything. So what I'm going to be doing today is demonstrating how to do this on trombone. So my process through the Rochut method is to actually go through it and just gliss everything right away. Because what that's going to do is it's going to make it really clear where the gaps are in our slide and where we can do real lip slurs and where we can't. The other part of my process that I like to do for this is just to be sure that I can breathe through the phrases. So I'm going to be doing number 2 here because it's fairly basic and it'll allow me to demonstrate this. So the first phrase is da dee 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 da dum, and I like to sing it first so that I'm really hearing everything. And then I'll go ahead and just blow air through the instrument through that first phrase. What it's going to make clear to you is how much air you're using, how much you might need to find a spot to take a breath, things like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and just gliss that whole first phrase. So you probably heard there was an actual gliss in there. And it's from that first A to the G. So in between those two notes, if you hear a gliss, that means you know that you actually have to add a tonguing rather than a smooth gliss. So what you do there is just add a little bit of da tonguing where you softly press your tongue against your teeth using a da syllable or a soft in-between kind of la syllable or na syllable. Something softer against your teeth there that still moves back quickly so you've got plenty of room for your air to blow past your tongue. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that with the soft tonguing added in on that A to the G then. So you can hear everything's feeling really smooth with that. And that over time, you'll start to build up your ability to see when the glisses are happening. So that when you get to more complicated phrases like this one, you're still able to provide that smooth sound and that smooth feeling without having to think about the tonguing and where it goes. So I really recommend this process. If you have anything else to add about your process at home and what you like to do with the Rochut exercises, feel free to let me know in the comments below and ask any questions you have about what else I might do with my process if I'm struggling with something. One part of the process I also like to do is mouthpiece buzzing. I don't always do it with the Bordogni, but I think it really helps. So if you find that something's not working for you, go ahead and buzz it on the mouthpiece and see if that helps you. So yeah, just let me know if you have any other comments or questions about my process on what I get warmed up with in the day and things like that. So thanks, guys.